After you graduate high school, you have many choices in life. But if you're a semi-pro CSGO champion, these other choices may not be appealing, and you probably want to start a career in the live streaming industry. This guide will teach you how to become a pro live streamer with all your Twitch Prime subs, money, and gaming houses. Buckle up, buckaroos. It's going to be a wild ride. Live streaming has been one of the most sought after professions of our generations, besides YouTubers, which doesn't really matter anyway, since YouTube could give a fuck about their monetization. And most YouTubers profit off World of Tanks and mobile gaming paid promotion about games they don't actually play, nor do they really care about. First step and become a pro live streamer. Now this is really easy. To make sure nothing you say can be held against you, you need to develop a streamer personality. Streaming personalities can range from overreacting, pretending to be more important than you actually are.
I think of myself as like above the average person, so I don't feel like many people could relate to me.
Or collecting hordes of El Pollo Loco cups and placing them in the background of your live stream or around your gaming station. This is to ensure viewers that you are dedicated to the game and you are better than anyone that comes in your chat or watches your stream. One thing about streamer personalities is you have to be an Oscar-winning actor every time your stream starts, and make sure you're fully committed to your new lifestyle of destroying Twitch thoughts and trash-talking other streamers to assert your dominance. Step 2 is super easy, but it can be extremely difficult and may lead to your content drought if you don't pick wisely. As for me, I chose a World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King private server, so I could gather as much Brazilians in my chat as possible and create a Portuguese-speaking cult following. One problem is that when I switched over to the real game, no one could understand what the fuck was going on since they'd never played any expansion created after 2013. Popular games that you might want to try but will ultimately become irrelevant and toxic include Fortnite, PUBG, World of Warcraft, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or any other trending game on YouTube Twitch reaction channels. These are all terrible choices, and before you know it, you'll be bombarded by a super squad of toxic 14-year-old ESL gamers whose job it is to tell you how trash you are. All in all, whatever game you choose should be the one you're either good at, enjoying, or just hate, so you can actively trash talk the game for sweet golden content. Step 3. Now you need to gain attention. In order to gain attention and become successful, you need to be actually liked, or thoroughly hated by almost everyone, even your family, so you can bathe in bad publicity and profit off your younger audience and using their mom's credit cards to donate hate speech to you. Now, you may see this as a bad thing, but all hated streamers become liked after they repent for their sins and go on a soul-searching half-a-year vacation and come back a new streamer that loves their community. Until they revert to their old ways and go through the hate cycle again. There's also power in your stream title. Much like clickbait, you need to be as scummy as possible. Titles like 1 Twitch sub equals 10 push-ups, free V-Bucks at 200 viewers, or duos with insert girl streamer here. These titles will gain you tons of attention, and it will help you climb the ladder to be the top streamer in your game category. Step 4. Now that you've climbed the ladder to become the top Twitch streamer in your game category, now you need to manage your booming 12-year-old Brazilian community. Since you're a Twitch streamer, that makes you better than basically everyone who plays the game in private. That said, be sure to ignore your chat and make sure you only read your donations and subs twice a day, and passively thank everyone for giving their hard-earned money to you just to get your attention. Hiring moderators is pretty easy. Just choose anyone over the age of 23 that doesn't actively shitpost in your chat and assign them the divine power to purge all the mongoloids of your community into oblivion. Now, you may see streamers go through their chat and publicly shame individuals who are so toxic that they need to be taught a lesson on human decency. This medieval act of stoning an individual to death is very effective in Twitch and will lead to tons of people following the role of the prophet of toxicity and set off a chain reaction of odd donations warranting action.
I am currently 15 years old and I want to become a walrus.
Don't mind the toxic donations, because with every racist joke said, there's money behind it. You also need to speak the language of the people. Ensuring you're up to date with the latest Twitch memes is very important. You don't want to look like someone who doesn't stalk Reddit, do you? It's also very important to use Twitch emotes in your native dialect. You will pick up this language so fast that your real life friends will now think you're having a stroke after you exclaim PogChamp when hanging out. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the tutorial. This means you're a successful Twitch streamer with a huge booming community of ravenous beasts that will attack anyone who badmouths you. There's one more tip that I want to share with you that will ensure your success for the long run. Just become a girl. And if you are already a girl, just open your streaming software and make those 6 figures. See you on Twitch!